What is going on, champions of the arena? I am your host with the most, Sleepy here, back from another Apex Legends video, of course, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to push aggressively as a team, how to communicate really good, and overall just get more wins playing as an aggressive player. And so I got five tips, and then I'm going to be breaking down the gameplay that I did. This is one of the games I did on stream yesterday, and it was one of my best games yesterday. Not because just the amount of kills I got, but mainly just because how we played as a team and just dominated this lobby. Like, we went team after team and we, won. Didn't go down, didn't die, like, wasn't tripping over nothing. We were just moving with the flow, using the choke points that we had. Look at this guy, poor guy, damn, took his blue shield. Like, oh my gosh. And look, if you think that was bad, check out this remnant right here. This guy's trying to shoot me, right? I'm just like, what are you doing? You don't chase Sleepy. Rule number one, don't chase. Bam, 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 bam to the face, and you're down. Sit down, boy. Give me that purple. You know what? Give me that purple. Alright, so we got these five tips. Five tips right here. Let me pull this up on my folder real quick. Hopefully you guys are all having a great day. So, keep in mind, these are for, like, kind of like, essentially like a team. Team 5 tips, and you can use these tips with your team. Look at that Bangalore, just got melted. That's, oh my gosh. The Havoc is super, super good. People, do not sleep on it. It is really good. Tip number 1, though, is know the map. Knowing the map, knowing World's Edge, knowing the building, each building, how many layers is in each building. Essentially, I feel like I know this map pretty good. Like, if I could look at a building, I'm like, yeah, that has 3 stories that people could be on, that has 2, that has 4, that has etc. Knowing the inside, knowing the outside of it, it's just gonna make you a better player because you'll be able to know where your enemy can come from. You don't want to be like, oh, what? There's a back door. You don't want to be like that. You don't want to be confused and stuff like that. So I picked up my teammate right here, gonna go res him. And now there's less and less teams, so now it's time to switch up my loadout, just because we're going to be getting into closer gun battle. So I find a 99, swap it for the Havoc, mainly because the battles from now on are going to be a little bit more like close quarters. When you're getting smaller as teams, the map is going to get smaller, you're going to be getting into smaller fights. So I'm looking at this building, I'm like, alright, I'm looking at the stories, I'm putting it in my mind where they could be at. I'm going to attack. This remnant tries to just rush me. I use this door as cover. Bam, bada boom, bada bang. Knock him out. Tip number 2, I'm sorry, is team communication. Make sure you have that team communication. Make sure your teammates have mics. Because the ping system does work well. Essentially, it's one of the best things I've ever seen in a game. But it's not enough. Essentially, you need your microphones. You need to communicate to your team which one's lit, which one to go after. Communication is key. So what I tell you guys, we're going to be getting into closer gunfights. The smaller the circle's going to get, and right there is your proof. That Bloodhound, we were face to face. I had the Peacekeeper 99. That's how I won that gunfight. Focus on one player at a time, too. Don't be going off, each member in your team aiming for one guy. Aim for the same guy. Talk in the mic like, hey, Pathfinder's cracked, and have your whole team focus on Pathfinder. And look at that Octane. He had gold too. I wasn't even fully healed. Feels bad, man. I didn't miss a shot on that Octane. Oh my, I was so proud of myself for that shot. I deserved that gold. I know a lot of people are like, your lifeline, give the gold to someone else. Nah, I deserved the gold for that shot right there. Tip number 3 is focus on one player at a time. Definitely, it'll be easier because once you get one player down, it's a 2v3. Then you get another player down, it's a 1v3, and boom, essentially you won that gunfight. Number 4, taking the high ground will always help. Rotate as a team and stick together. Definitely don't be that player that's wandering off. Stick it as your team. Stick as the same ground. Try to keep some distance though, not like too far, but enough where a JBO won't land on all you guys and kill you guys all. You don't want to get demolished or get sniped a quad feed or something like that. You don't want that. So, rotate as a team effectively. Tip number 5 is constantly rotate. If you stay in one place, you will get third party. Try not to pick fights that are going to be long distance engagements, because that's when a third party will happen. You want your gunfights to be quick and easy, smooth. You don't want it to be longer than like a couple seconds, if that, you know. You want your gunfights quick and silent. Use the least amount of ammo, explosives as possible, because if another team hears that around the mountain, they're gonna rush that, you know. So you want your gunfights to be quick. I'm always trying to have my gunfights quick and fast, and let's go, let's move, you know. There's no like, oh, let's snipe from the distance, boo boo boo, you know. And right here in the gameplay, you can see I was focusing on the gold. My team was communicating with me. Z was like, okay, there's one with purple and one with gold. So I was like, you know what, we gotta find the gold player, because essentially he's the most valuable player on that team, considering he has the fast heals. So once you knock out that gold player, you know the other team isn't going to be able to heal as fast as that gold player, so it makes your job a lot less easier, or a lot more easier. And so once I knocked out that gold player, I knew we were like golden, you know. I see this other guy, this crypto, he is fleshed, you know. Essentially he could have picked up the gold armor right now, which he does, but you know, luckily I'm sleepy, and bam, bada boom, boom, get out of here, get back to the lobby, get back. Sent a lot of people back to the lobby yesterday. Right here is just to finish up the video. But yeah, don't pick long distance engagement fights. I know World's Edge is a super big map, but try to keep them quick. Try to keep them, you know, fast paced, on the go. You know, you don't want fights that are going to be taking multiple minutes, essentially, because that's when a team is going to sneak up right behind you, shoot you in the back, and it's game over. Have you ever thought why you get third party so much? Essentially, it's because, you know, you're probably in the middle of the map, super loud, long gunfights. You know, you want your gunfights to be quick. You want to get in and out really fast, get the loot, and keep rotating. Find that other team before they find you, because it's always about eyes. If you have eyes on the enemy team, you already have the advantage point. If they have eyes on you before you see them, you know, that's just way better for them. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys learned some tips. Work as a team. I cannot stress that enough. Apex Legends is not a solo game. Work as a team. You will win so much more. And hopefully you guys have a great day. Come to the stream, because this is what you will see on the stream, and many more laughs. It's super fun. I'm so happy. And you guys honestly have been making my day the best ever. Like my week, my month.
That's funny.
Everything to you guys, because we just been growing as a community, and it's so great. Anyway, you guys are the best. Have a great day at World's Edge, or Kings Canyon. Goodbye.
I got the Sentinel. Ah, yes, the Win 99. He said the Win 99. Right here.
Oh shit, no, back here, back here.